What's up, YouTube? It's the Hood Trucker Show, and I'm the Hood Trucker. I promise, I was not gonna do a Kwame Brown video today. But he was up late last night and he was talking. So I gotta respond. I gotta respond. But anyway, and also, all of a sudden, after I do a response video about some paperwork about his child support, that's actually public information, court documents, and it's kind of hard to deny black and white. All of a sudden, now, uh, yeah, all of a sudden, I'm on the down low. Now I've been going at Kwame Brown. How long? Probably like 3, 4 months now, 3, 4, 5 months, whatever. And all this information has been public. Apparently, according, I haven't seen the video or whatever, wherever they reference it, but in the comments they saying that I got some gay followers on my Twitter. No correspondence, just some gay followers. Now, listen, I got now that was on. I got 12 followers on Twitter, right? I got 20. I think it's approaching 2,300 subscribers now. Kwame Brown has 400,000. You mean to tell me that every single one of Kwame Brown's 400,000 followers is heterosexual? Come on, man. This dude lotions up in the beginning, so I don't listen. I don't know. Here's the thing. I'm I'm not homophobic, right? So if you're not trying to holler at me, I mean, listen. I don't check to vet everybody that follows me and all of that. It could be, it could be some I don't even know what I can say. It could be some neo and something that rhymes with potsy. I don't know. It could be some of those, and I don't know. Like, come on, man. That's a weak response, or that's a weak allegation. Because listen, I can't control who follows me. I can control who I follow, and they didn't say anything about who I follow. They said somebody is in your somebody's following you with some homosexual stuff or whatever. I don't know, dude. Anyway, it's weak, lame, and all of that. And coincidentally, after I released paperwork on your boy over there, and here, look, apparently it's some fat dude that you. The only reason I know he's fat is because he sounds fat. And listen, he making 1,000 videos about me, and I know he want me to. Uh, I know he want me to acknowledge him, but you ain't got enough subscribers for me to acknowledge you, homie. I just think it's funny. Uh, and I mentioned you. I think his name is Straight Talk TV, something like that. I mean, he sounds fat on the thing, right? So, but you ain't got enough subscribers, so I'm not gonna. I don't even care. Keep doing videos on me, please. Uh, what else I was gonna say? So yes, he was running his mouth late last night, and it was hilarious because he said specifically about what he said about the water I was drinking. Now, this is actually how it happened. You can go back. It's verified because it's on video. I was talking about. I was about to do a video, and I was talking about some water. And I said, "Hey, this water you can get it in Texas and Arkansas and all of that." So he's trying to say that he didn't know it was Texas water, and that I should have had a sign up that said this was Texas water. All this dude has to do is open his mouth, and I'm looking at the comments right now. They're blowing up. All this dude has to do is talk for a few minutes, and I'll have a whole video to do. I mean, people say, why you keep doing videos? Because he keeps giving me content. And plus, here's the thing. People think I'm trying to bring him down. And it was actually somebody I was talking to behind the scenes that was telling me, go, 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 like, and then all of a sudden I saw something totally different. And listen, I'm not finna show nobody no text messages. I'm not trying to expose, this particular person or whatever. But I just thought it was a little strange that not only do you, uh, encourage me, because this person, was been in the game a while and had more subscribers than me, and encouraged me to do, encouraged me to do what I was doing, because they didn't really particularly like him either. So I thought. And if you were to look at the correspondence, which I'm not going to release or none, trust me, homie, your secret's safe with me. Um, you would see that, right? And even gave me content to use. So it came back. It was 180 degrees. So my thing is this. The black YouTube space is run by a bunch of pussies, because you got this thing where you don't want to mention the dude, and they saying these YouTube streets. Listen, homie, it ain't nothing street about YouTube. Nothing. The way y'all act and the way y'all be all estrogenic. Listen, this dude last night was talking about the water, right? He said that if he would have known it was Texas water, or something to the effect that he wouldn't have said it, or that I was supposed to hold a sign up that said it was Texas water. He didn't know it was Texas water. But you reacted like that. You said that's the nastiest looking water you've ever seen. You acted on an emotional response, dude. You need to eat broccoli and spinach. That curbs estrogen. You got too much estrogen going on, right? Because you're probably getting the estrogen from that Fiji water, and you should be drinking that Osaka water, right? Just saying. So then he going on and on and on about YouTube is watching his videos late at night. I mean, listen, in my opinion, this dude is losing it, man. He's losing it, and I think what it is people are waking up to to, in my opinion, to his phoniness, right? It's kind of doing a little something. But here's the thing. This is what I don't want to happen. I'm not. See, people thinking that you want to bring the black man down. No, that's not what I want to do. What I would like to see, that you clean that shit up, though. Like, what I'm saying? Pay your child support. If you're going to say we the people, then show us more stuff that you're doing for the people. Otherwise, stop saying that. Just say support the channel so I can pay my mortgage, or I can pay my tax liens, or, whatever you got going on over there. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm trying to do. And then, um, here's the thing. I'm going to admit to something. Because it appears that his feelings be getting hurt real easy. So I'm just gonna say this, dude. Listen, I was joking about the purse, homie. I didn't. Okay, it's a computer bag, man. I was joking about the purse, man. Calm down, man. What I'm saying, I was joking. Okay, does it make you feel better? Because like he sounds really upset. Now he don't like how I laugh. He talking about how I laugh. I just laugh out of nowhere. Listen again, homie. I laugh a lot, and people around me know that that's how I am. People talk about, see, man, you be laughing at your own jokes. Yes, absolutely. You know why? Because I'm not supposed to be here, so I'm happy. Right now, if I was behind on my child support, if I had tax liens or whatever, or if I had all kinds of stuff going on financially, I might be worried too. Like, I might not be in the best of moods either. Especially you got this dude that I don't even think is black, talking a bunch of shit, which can listen. It's like sometimes, or I would say most times, when you have a bigoted dude, right, who feels like they better than you because they may be darker skinned than you, or they may be lighter skinned than you, or they might not even believe that you're black in the first place. They might feel even worse about somebody talking shit about them because of that fact, right? That's why you say all kinds of crazy stuff that you can't prove. I mean, you come on, dude. You cannot prove that I got shitty draws at all. I mean, unless you sniffing them and fondling them and checking my pants and shit like that, the shit that you did and shouldn't do if you want to call yourself a real man, the shit you shouldn't do. I don't even know why you worried about my draws anyway. You mention them every single time you do a video, damn near, right? So is that something that real men do? That real men mention draws? Another man's draws? I can see a woman's draws, but another man's. And do real men talk about how many uh, sexual partners their children's mother have? Does real men do that type of shit? And do real men disrespect their children's uh, their children's mother's brother who's living with them? You like you don't have enough self control. I mean, look, okay, yeah, he's living with you, but damn, you can't get a hotel. I mean, you in the NBA, you can't go get a hotel. I mean, if you want to do what you want to do, then why let him live there? But if you're gonna let him live there, you gonna just disrespect him in his face? Come on, homie, that's crazy. Real man, huh? You know who has to talk. You know who has to say uh, real man like 40 times a video? Somebody that's trying to convince themselves that they're a real man because deep inside they know who they are. They know what nobody else knows. Right? Here's the other thing. I mean, you get over there, like this wasn't the last night thing. This was the video from the other day, but he said that he had this fine woman, and his baby mama wasn't mad because she was so fine. There's a song by Too Short, and it says something to the effect, yeah, something to the effect of, she didn't want to fuck me, she wanted to fuck my car. They didn't want to fuck you, homie. They wanted to fuck your NBA. Listen, if I was in the NBA right now at 50 years old, I get way. Look, I do way better, especially than you. If we were at the same age, I do way better with women. But because you're goofy, right? But if I have, the hood trucker, NBA star, or NBA period, or of course you're gonna get some coochie, right? You're supposed to, like that doesn't even make any sense that you would even brag about that, because listen, they're not listen, they're not fucking with you because of you. They fucking with you because of the NBA. So stop it. What else I wanted to touch on? Oh, and real quick, this is some of the research I was doing yesterday. Okay, now, again, we're just gonna touch on this real quick, and we'll see if he responds to this or not. But here's the thing. Um, there's an article that I mentioned. It's called "The Troubled History of Vocational Education," right? And in there, they talk about a whole list of reasons why they took it out of school. Civil rights leaders was against it, and a ton of people was against it, right? And the reason why they were against it because they were steering low income people into trades, and they were encouraging more financially wealthy kids into college, so that the lower income people could be the workers, and the upper more financial kids could be the intelligentsia. The intelligentsia. Did I say right? Intelligentsia. Right? So, and they figured that, go read the article, and they had come to the conclusion that if you steer somebody in a trade, they're going to stay in that trade a long time. And if and so therefore it's going to be less competition in the college thing, or something to that effect, right? That's basically the gist of the article. But not but so that's why you shouldn't have trades in school. Aside from the fact that you got all these other subjects you need to do, and even if you put trades in school, you teach it for an hour or two. I mean, you're not gonna. I mean, you're not gonna be able to get a job because in that article it also says those the people that came through those trade schools were no more likely to get a job behind that. At least not yeah, significantly more likely to get a job from that. And it basically was none. So go read the article. It's an awesome article, right? Okay, so aside from that, he wants to say that um, you know we need to put trading in schools because kids are reading at a fourth grade level in the eighth grade. That's also ridiculous because why would you put more shit on top of their curriculum for them to learn if they don't even if they're only functioning at a fourth grade level, which means that they're also comprehending at a fourth grade level. So instead of talking about, hey, let's improve the reading as opposed to piling more shit on top of them to learn in the curriculum. How about, I don't know, let's reduce class sizes so that each teacher can spend more time individually with the student. That may, because classes are crowded right now, and the as, there's a trend, or there's a thing right now where there's a lot of single parents. And if you're single parents, and you should know this better than anybody, I know it as well. Uh, the parent has to work a lot, so that leaves a lot of free time for the kids to do whatever, right? And not a whole lot of time for discipline. So when you get to school, they're not disciplined at home. They're not going to be disciplined at school. So if you got overcrowded classrooms, of course it's going to suffer somewhere. And if it's reading, like, and we're gonna take your statistics at face value, and we're gonna assume that they're correct. I don't know that they're correct. I didn't pull up anything like that. I did a ton of research. I didn't see anything like that. But let's take your stats. Me personally, I would say uh, we need to do something about the discipline in the classroom. Meaning, if you got to have extra teachers in there or something to kind of control, because listen, kids nowadays, they bad. so, and not only that, if you got a bunch of bad kids running around the classroom, and you only got one teacher that's underpaid, she just trying to survive the day, or he or she trying to just survive the day. So, quite naturally, if you got a wild classroom and a teacher that's underpaid, the kids are going to suffer. So how about, instead of saying we need to put trades in coding in school and pile even at a fourth grade level and a fourth grade comprehension, according to your stats, pile more shit on top of what they already have to learn. Just pile it on. We gonna put a trade on there, and we're gonna put a coding on top of your reading and your math and all the other stuff that you're not doing very well in. Yeah, that's an idea. Trades and coding, trades and coding, trades and coding. He didn't even think about it. Because think about it, does that make any sense? If you're behind, if you're behind on, let's say you go to work and you have deadlines, whatever. If you're behind on work, do you want more work to do? The dude has not thought this out. It just sounds good. It just sounds good. So I again, I wasn't gonna do a video about this dude today because I'm actually tired about doing videos about this dude. But he keeps responding with goofy shit, right? So listen, that's my opinion, right? My opinion is that instead of putting trades in school, which they already tried already, and they were directing most of the trades toward the lower income people. How about figuring out a way how we can reduce class sizes so that the teacher and increase teacher pay so they don't feel like they just want to hurry up and get out of there? Because Listen, teachers don't make a whole bunch of money, and they deal with a whole lot of stuff. I mean, I was watching this thing. It's called Last Chance High School. I don't know if you ever seen it on. I forgot what channel it was on, but I seen it on YouTube, and it had like different parts and stuff. Man, them kids was bad. They was cussing them out and giving them fingers and spitting on the floor and all. I mean, can you imagine at like I don't know what teacher made, like I don't know 40, like 40, 50, something like that, maybe. Can you imagine? I mean, at 50, let's say $50,000, that's what? That's less than 1,000 a week to deal with these bad kids. Oh man, yeah, he hasn't thought that through, man, because that doesn't even sound right. And listen, you talking about doing the work. What about doing the work? I mentioned this previously. What about doing the work and going talking to the water boys over there? I mean, they out there. They got a branding problem right now because they've been acting up. Why not go out there since you home all the time, uh, and you hanging out on hammocks and shit? Why don't you go over there and talk to them kids, man? I mean, that don't cost you nothing. You could take super chats. You can say, hey, we taking super chats for the kids, and you can throw out a couple of dollars or something, buy some water or something, and go have a talk with them and talk to them about, hey, branding, do this, do that, like, kind of talk to them a little bit. I mean, I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm just saying, instead of running your mouth about trades and coding, well, you not putting trades, because nobody think that's a good idea. That's why nobody's doing it. Don't nobody think that's a good idea, man. Only you and your Kwame zombies. Nobody thinks that's a good idea. They tried it already and they took it out. It's incredible. And not to mention, homie, you can't get a job at the time that you're gonna have to allot towards towards the trade. Like you said, you pour concrete. You think you can learn that in like a semester, an hour a day? I pour concrete too. You can't. That's why I think it's a 2 year, a 3 year, or a 4 year apprenticeship program that you have to go through. You have classes on the weekends and you work during the week, and it's not easy. And that's just one of the trades. You got steel, all the rest of it, right? You're not going to learn that in an hour or two a day in high school. Get all dirty. What if it's not your first class? You got to go get all dirty and go take a shower and then go to class again. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about, 14, 15, 16, 17-year-old kids. You're going to beat them half to death, trying to teach them a trade that you know, most of them, I mean, you got these dudes out here doing construction. They 50, 60, 70 years old. I mean, listen, it's dudes it's only seasonal. Most of those trades are seasonal. So I mean, you gotta scramble for six months of the year, unless you locked in with a company or something. So it's just crazy. I know it was something else I wanted to talk about that I heard. I can't think of it right now. But hey. Yeah, I can't think of it. So yeah, like, subscribe. We're gonna get out of here. I got another load to pick up. And again, I was gonna do a totally different video today, and I'm still gonna do it. I might release it today or tomorrow. I don't know, but I did the research on it, and it's awesome. I'm just gonna give you the title because I've already got the research on it. I'm gonna give you the title, and guess what it's called? They have the three amigos. It's gonna be the three weirdos. So probably tomorrow I'm gonna do that one because I'm a little tired. So we'll see how it goes. But with that, enjoy the rest of your day, and we're gonna get back. Oh, like, subscribe, hit the cash app, support the channel, and we're gonna get back real, real soon. Take care.